Well, Yasaba had Damu in Amasa, Brasso CD and Coma, and said Mpensenpensenmu, bro. And commodity tuna, memory if you say it will be based on a budget 2018 budget. And two benya kwanya also to me do agent there. But that's that natural mineral water for. The one I see piece on I say I saw kwanso because my main car say then so Adom TV Kunkum Bagia showdown no team no airland there. So the dinner is tonight, I'm sure. So you are part of it. Netcon Ghana Limited. One also the SOS Elite kit be by any we driver any puncher about tie ho any who quite say itimija sequencing fi there be one I prepare a very small kit beer. Bilibia da benya puncher and a problem with your tie no. And what can they or me at the SC and Intel was an antisona or could be baby alcohol dream tea. Netcon Ghana Limited, Abia now Pesa, SOS Elite Kitty Bia to out when it's a year and crying number there from here 0501583746 and 0501583754 and I say 0303 97607 and 0303 976 One check kwanya Castle Road opposite YWCA Adabraka eho anabehum Z natural mineral water and so if it's about ensure yenum na aboni peduano kwanso kusudia and a Z natural mineral water assembly yeken and my if is DBS Industries so one kind of like plus roofing sheets and share sonko edaho ede ma okra one di juma ewo eye kwanso so quick reminders on the side part of life, Medin Kadia to a music teacher, tutor, 89, Mr. Mankwa, Wesley College, music tutor, and a regional cultural coordinator, GS Ashanti, and director of music, Gamek Kumasi Diocese, Wesley Day Secondary, Sufrim. So Mr. A.E. Amankwa late, Nyame Adoma Echina in 1 week. Ewo chronom neba emani nyane mema no teach you my mate Lava Mankwa in times like this onyame enka oho and then Classic FM chief executive Frezeni also Mohammed da from El Tachiman also kuse trafohene El Tachiman and then chief executive Mongo Park Hotel. It's quite unfortunate sad news in Kwan also Mohammed da from late Deaconess Esther Chidiodu, also the from Yami Admasunyani, and I say because Dr. Dodu Sumame, and so that for when Sunyani, Techiman Boyem, and Mamina Yako and Shedin. Well, name now for Alexander Kwejokom Aban, Okogomwa Westa, Adeshe Ohonum, Onona Ojinemu, Emomu. Well, on Asempa we've met, but on Badwam, this is the first time Honorable Abraham see better than Sinada Goma was for us any more actually journey with TV show. Oh, I know what to say. Yeah, come on.
Boko.
Good. The constituency is saying
Mpocho Hosoboko.
Bugusu Amotutunyo Makama.
The
impact of change in the world. Omu feeling kakaka.
We feel na obey massive even in the coming years.
Massive.
Yes.
I see. We are hopeful, sir.
Yes, I'm very hopeful.
When the minority raises critical issues about, even proud to budget 2018 being read, so who's almost a round table breakfast discussion be, and they raise a lot of critical issues a border on this budget, especially say budget a jumebia and TV free baby, even revenue targets are more person meeting now, difficulty in meeting them. So where from that hope that this one is a Juma budget?
Okay, as the kind of chair 1 hour for Henny na. Enkanka go more westful. Much of the day, say, I can't be brave. Mama, so I'm bereaved.
Oh, sure. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mama, I mean, that's Manana.
Oh, okay.
Na, me the Marco na Mama Wina Yako. Mama, I mean, Mankers no, Mantis Nina.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Yaminipa, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of December.
Okay.
Na
oh wait
go more the rampant.
Okay
yeah and see mama win na yako maybe any damn no anchor ma awde hu inde ye fi hin na ebupu ha Say yes, I see be them question na. Be a honorable hand pa because NDC father when I had more fun and Marco Kone.
I'm not to one man.
Akwana akofunu nsu no we tifi. Emma no funini na be able to anafunu bi say oh na hwan na ofunu nsu. No crowd mean there be 10 months ni. But at least if anything if economy is anything to go by impact especially when work Tanzania na was banazo no every time bia osun oh na cd no afi or run day odi baby na NDC time na ye bompe the cd no mbonjina anamobwa yamin charge ye be we are putting all the economic fundamentals right in their places. I mean you too na a proper take off. Ewa sisi we did the mutume you that's the at least the cd dollar the depreciation of the cedi as against the dollar no
reasonable stability.
Yes, the economy is now stable, and then we are inducing there a lot of companies will take advantage, especially them reduction in tariffs nazi obama ejuma haba nkofo butum wenya incentive we bu ejuma sisera say ehwa ehu there interest rates, policy rates, na all before. Meaning there, aban on to mika domestic sika and also onye businesses one period when they work on wakuburu. Okay, so that one will free liquidity into the hands of businesses. I'm waiting with the ijuma, right? Into more you're in there. Over the years, before I even entered politics, actually, time biara abanokwe wasn't a budget baban. And when our opposition, obahekel na we are wakere 419 budget no like ihunu myself. I better parliament. And I prepare paper as I show kutukum the there ever is better Ghana for 419. I didn't.
Not just that, probably based on what how they are feeling, they're gonna afford Ibinomoka. No Mukikesiania. And yet,
it's not even there. As I worry and back there, and no Mako Konea, Wako, so Wakofuna, will be national visa. 10 months. And I know the economic policy behind a start and that means the Ochnara nebbing and no effect. Into say, yeah, problems that you go through. Won't be said now who cause up because you started offended January.
Then it means that the NPP has done nothing when it's about power.
See, my can enter.
So 10 months, too small a period. So we did be able to some modern man so any and I say so. Then it means that say, if the country is running up to date, it's as a result of the good things that the previous administration did.
No,
and I'm follow suit.
Before now, NPP, Walba, Abemi. I want to say, Misma, and CD dollar. Uganda. And why? You saw it. In terms of me, you want to say that's it. You saw it clearly. And see, McKenna say economic policies. And why? So what do to place a new impact immediately? It doesn't mean that certain things be aware. And why? You don't do to prevent things from happening. But that's accident. And because on then and Govini GDP economy at that time, and you saw people running to go and at least even get dollars for keeps. Bimpan won't find yashi. But one J in 2 days, yeah, CD numpo, but stable. And everybody was running the Mamko per dollar before to na bia CD basement or for me. Obayan and a cheap mutu makoton modolano, the mania more money in cities. Asasa. And if I say that we have been able to stabilize the economy, and as na za one year no, and on here try to prevent more what say economy to cry. It doesn't mean that whatever stability that we have achieved, it is because of NDC for as Papa way and the Ghana for. Okay, yeah, sure. Say
The young folk were crickets, Babaka and so on. So called a Cape Coast South on the Emra former deputy finance minister under the NDC regime. So on Babaka and so on. Say quickly, you ever call Emra Shebe and rather, a course picking some of the highlights. Yeah, but then we move into full discussion of the ACOSO, the promises and the pledges of the new patriotic party through Yeraken Oforiata. Those assurances I feel say big questions feasible. Funds are set up for supporting free SHS. Why that means or more adopted, and then issues about tariffs, especially in relation to ECG. Nediaka Kauni Nano, home and Komono said this here. Just a minute, Ebesaba, Cecilia.
2011 Act 815 as amended. Mr. Speaker, this year has been a very busy one for all of us. This is the third budget we are presenting in the year. The first one was in March, the second, the media performance review, and now we are presenting the 2018 budget. During this period, we have had the cooperation of this House in passing a number of bills in our determination to put the economy back on a sound footing. On behalf of the President, I wish to thank this august House for all their support. Mr. Speaker, in March, when I presented the Asempa budget, and Matthew 13, I indicated to this House our commitment to take deliberate strategic steps with the required discipline to fix the economy. Such was the crisis that we were expected to do little more than just borrow more to incur more debt, but not for the purpose of growing the economy, but rather for servicing a fast.
All right, so Yasaba, here Kwaku Ricketts Hagan, Mashebejani, Cape Coast South, former Deputy Minister of Finance, former Central Regional Minister, Onoso Atrasi, Akwaba.
Yeah,
Bibia, come on.
Yeah, Adom. My voice now. Oko kakra but me okay. Well, I see. Would you my dinner doors?
Cape Coast South, you saying?
Cape, yeah, but Adom. Bibia boko.
Abandoning your manner or any impact of Cape Coast South.
Well, we hope so. Everything seems to be. I say a bar. You hope is a bar.
Must be a
Bibia budget no a bar. A bar. A person so. I hope so.
Oman card the Abba, Nina.
Well, the T budget no. What you want, because 2017 budget in a can catch you. New men, they do call forward. Eba. To say a 1 million, a one constituency, Jeba. Do it.
2017, because even when you look at the theme, putting Ghana back to work, it should be a source of worry.
20 a friend say as a Bubazi says yeah 1 million, and yet you don't need any. The money hasn't come. It's supposed to be $1 million every year, and I yes sir. You 11th month. Into 2018 and 2017 then I become one man.
But if the foundation has always been wrong,
you see, the problem with this government, and it's a promises no endorsement. There are some good things in their budget. We have to be honest about that. You know, free education, BBA, here constitution say, and you may year free education. Here I see progressively. No, almost say, fine, that's a difference. The mobile and also first year nobody started. Okay, so let's say they will start from somewhere. Almost say one district, one factory. What now our dream? It doesn't make sense. We want to industrialize. Ghana, you per se, a manufacturing economy. It doesn't necessarily mean say or say district to be a manufacturing. You have to look at baby our resources, and baby logistics, access support, and in your money may be a lot of consideration. And I would decide on it. But say it sounds good to say district be a factory. It sounds good, but it is not realistic. It's not practical. Up to date, a friend say November. Factory back in in China. Since I'm cut a sword, no, somebody took a picture and nothing has happened there. Almost saying, I say cement to be so cement to be so baby. You see, we are talking about 216 factories if they go by what they are saying. Now, we were in NDC, we were doing the same, thing. Where President Mahama Adrian said, look, before I ever my factories be about a man, factories that down now or on be on chroma time, be a champ on time, yeah, revive them factory. Because Sebiwa, I didn't be that them factories when they were being built. It is not by mistake that Commander Sugar Factory was placed in Commander, or the factory at Esukari was placed in Esukari. Because the raw materials now, even here for the factory, those are the places that you can best get them. Commander Sugar Factory, yes, was so. Commander Sugar Factory or a Photoshop. Yes, factory was so factory and home in the AC. I drink the factory home. There's a benny or bear no. In Zama Yazatu to Fumuno or Shenumun or Kankani, no Hunia, offered 100 over Newton. There is a plan around the Commander Sugar Factory. Okay? Last year by this time, Sika all the years a factory no ma original nado me as a supply the right shoot because in Kano na sure I would do our one. Him would you assure the same assure for many years. And assure each nature nasin the way food. Your BBF and the yield content to assure no more. Says the KS you need a particular yield with sugar. But no matter why I did the unity, we need to replace it with a new type of sugar cane. Nina no plants the whole. Yaya no nursery 125 acres. Our Commander Sugar Factory site wa we try the machine acre biara itum is 10 acres because if you try na se na edua say in mo say we do ahwe a odi shefom sika Indian for India man oma yen sika 24.5 million November this time were proven for parliament only the years irrigation in on plantation development nazen India na ban were approved them sikan ozama handed out Ejuma abani wobe when Ejuma other way because of the election and Zamazama or December the Missikan into Mfanyansanka Yamfanyansanka na yakre wobe there is 24.5 million US dollars the was the bay Commander Sugar Ejuma no way Manimpa 7,000 a year direct and indirect Commander Sugar Factory obotum wafa one. They haven't done it. Ejuma other way administrative work to draw down the money. Approvals on both sides, India and Ghana. You read it out. 24.5 million. A week or two ago, my brother or Parliament. My requested Trade and Industry Minister, Dombra Parliament, them questioning now. Obey about to two Papa do. Why form a commission? Why them? This is what is it called? Abana. Also, we see one district, one factory. Inche sebiwa na nche commander edina eguafu ebrim district no na nche ne factory on new commander sugar factory na nche the obesi wo hono wada ko baby foforo most one kura no wanye no edwuma bia abani talks only about liabilities abani bia ofi power oja asset and liabilities and man and back liabilities no kotin na we ja call them na arrears them na yi them what about the asset? Commander Sugar Factory is an asset. What are you doing about it? No, back in can budget, the same old story. One village, one dam, or northern region war. Me sure that dam krupu one district, one constituency, $1 million. What's man? What the one? What you know? No constituency behind here $1 million. If you put the money together well, you can do better things with it. Yeah, common fund here was and Zaman Kakri. Pressure so in the end, Esha in Zaman fa Sebiwa MPs or the other solvers of problems in Kakanka. Epede and Zama Papa put the money and do something properly with it rather than ma work in time. Musha budgeting ma. Mumbi bifufu biawum or a rollover budget. Now I know what to budget in. Last year's we turn what's our semper. This year's what's a Juma? A Juma or budgeting anya bazi. What's a graduate? And again a good policy. Graduate, here graduate will hear Juma. Ashahen workforce and Ashahen unemployment partner. You both there, you're a graduate for her. You want to work polytechnic. You want to work vocational school. You want to work into Obia need more needs or you different. A Juma graduate tuition, you know, be a one school lady, you know, no. It is the one you know, boom. That's a Juma Kurama on your possible. It makes sense that we bet you we graduate. You focus on graduate. Now the type of program and now training a yes, but my graduate. No way in your home, it's a good policy. Now, if we want a friend over promising will create 100,000 jobs. It doesn't make sense. Look, if Abani Otum 10,000 or 20,000 graduate to put a Juma, it will be a serious progress and success.
Okay. Lawyer, that is a repetition of the 2017 Edeko 2018. No hope. Right. But mostly putting Ghana back to work.
That's that. Aruba.
Bibia. But it's true. PRC, Tariff.
This is a country of laws. Aban biara abakedo ya for the miske yes can be down from KPP wabra as number parliament definitely over there na ho embre biara yehwe na yeye maybe bia otoye which is the munia record on me na yet parliament ho na dem development offended authorities coastal middle yes and northern and sana Zongo Development Fund as in all hobby. They pass through the process. They are passing. Meaning the yewi in a book. Right? Now yewi it be no do I'm the three of them, right? Yes. Yewi meaning the way 3 weeks ago. Me one can say that.
Who presidency is in a hurry?
Oh yeah, but now he is in a hurry. I mean that I'm running what's behind. You know what they are.
Well,
I mean, I win. And the
one wasn't bread.
It
be some question to me.
Yes, Ghana of why I'm doing the beer. Oh, I know why by 10 months, 1 year. No, our damn movement there. As if you are over them, there, when you fap him.
But that is,
and actually,
but that is the status quo. It's not something new. I think I'm
no,
that is the status quo. Whatever we decide as a country to build on, being a lawyer, I should not be the person telling you that it will definitely go through a process. So it's no news.
Good. So
it's no news.
Good, but of course, it's going through the process. No. Yeah. Oh no, don't move there. And yet you start 7 January. Okay, you will take some period even to put your team together. From there, okay, these are the development. You have to even write all the.
Lawyer, the MPP is known as democracy.
Yeah, but
governance.
Governance. Yes.
The MPP will pick up these excuses. But MPP has been in government for 8 years.
And I'm
even in opposition, the true state of the nation, you delivered to us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
And yeah. But point in there, this year, you have been our day. That means 1 million per constituency already. And no
so parliament.
No. Yeah, because in setting up the development framework now. How do you?
How long is it going to take you to do that?
It had to do with now that has been done.
What has been done? Nothing has been done.
Haven't we now passed the laws? We have. So the authorities will be set in place, and then whatever monetary allocation that must be made to them, now we start a juma over the way, right? Now, okay, Commander Sugar Factory, and I'm surprised there also no Momoze in Fatuho, because wasn't doing kind of alcohol.
What is the problem?
Only there, I there, separating it's free. Free omunam kwan. It's free so that and son no one can is being for. What I mean is that say no what pede or I don't proper what pede way in the year. You start with the raw material to get it in place. Osan when see factory no now on rot. Sabe on ring candle. Answer I could this is money you could be ashri ni area. You go kwhwɛ and afi machines nampo bia wiring can and national application because it is not in production. But internet one chance there would be ashri no. And actually because land area all the way say afa the makwana that but when this is even physical development we take a huge chunk of the land. Into Munhu baby in the work we could be ashri and son will be was a call for production. On our they spend about 33 million.
It tells you clearly in him sugar cane no she. Yeah, but it's American. Commander Sugar Factory means I order. I must be for Casso. Center Commander Sugar Factory.
Have you ever had a conversation with the Indian High Commissioner, former? They're okay. I heard their type no video. It is not going to take the process that it takes in terms of old.
They haven't even read it.
Technology has brought in a type of idea within a space of.
And then two, before that.
Yeah, and then two. Now this is the joint venture between Ghana and India, so I'm not sure India will just look on like that for Ghana to pick up such. And then through it
Sugar Factory,
it could be true that we have a challenge with the Commander Sugar Factory because the NDC is about to catch us. I hear Juma Kofa, a situation to social media. So I think that the former minister can say, I'm passing a factory to every villager. You are unable to run away from Commander Sugar Factory.
You have $24.5 million sitting down. Almost a year now. What are you waiting for?
No, we cannot just run away there. Oh, Commander Sugar Factory. Say, if my friend is going to be true to himself, when him there, regional minister, Commander Duncan, okay, inspect BBR, offshore what will even be needed. All right. Now you are saying there this amount of money is sitting down
for a year.
Utilized. Okay.
For a year today, November.
Oh, Ricketts. Yeah, but it's there. Say yesterday them second war. Them second or there would be a right?
And other things.
And other things. Na utum no winya ashare no would the feed factory no. To be honest with you, in all sincerity, I mean sugar factory mungo. Okay? But I know for sure that in those days, the area in the Wozudia ashare no. That area has been encroached hugely. Okay? See, Sarah, say there is new technology in part. That new technology, you still have to do it underground. Space no way. When we're going to do that, what kind of studies in the way unless it was just for political gain, it wouldn't like it okay. It wouldn't be okay. Commander, yes, sugar factory. The sugar factory is let's say Intimate produce a teaspoon of sugar and what do they use? Entina, our day, you think deeply through. I mean, who there? The miles now, I know I can use there. Oh, it's unreasonable, it's unthinkable there. One district, one factory. I think that he has in his mind the word factory connotes some big machinery.
We all have in our mind that connotation simply because we've not gotten a clear-cut definition of what one district, one factory means.
No, only baby now.
Processing factory,
a cottage industry.
Factory. Which kind of factory? Category of industry?
What's my on your factory? Create jobs for our people, not to bake bread.
we are going to bake bread.
Well, you probably consider, some family bakery factory.
This thing, Onyaza, Oye Abanankotin is going to do this. The government is going to do this with a
okay, look, question. Abana support to Ankran through this initiative.
Of course.
And then two, Abana also set it up on one kasa factories, definition of one factories.
Definitely, but over a period of time.
You are conflicting your government. What's the private sector?
The government will do this in a collaboration with the private sector. It could be there, or this Kekasibi or Dashim, but with private sector led. And at a point in time, no, or they abandon completely off it, naturally, private sector, because as a person, I don't even believe in government running businesses. I don't, because of the thinking. To thinking now, or the whole into there, abandon what you nazi. To the point there, in Ghana, some of the big private companies now are so big, even employees in the beginning will feed or happen, and they are still what's one I been the company at so why no you I mean, I don't believe that the government should go into full-scale production there, or abandon no, but other abandon that kind of incentive. Okay, with that, are we in there the skill to do it? Name of the whiskey susa. Into you have a partner with you. Now, you set up no. Our at the skill no, it develop over years no, and as a band will get ourselves off. That's the only way the government can help. A business is no waba, right? Because as at now, 10 months ni business kumpombe na confuse what launch and as what study. We should have look.
Why and chacha?
Onyano kwa. Uncle, if you see the number of proposals, Yansaka, and all the feasibility works now because say a calendar kisi factory will be a mukrum.
Lawyer.
Yes, Papa.
Does the NPP know what it is about when it's about managing and the type of reasons that you are with the money? Because Mentias say, BBA is going to go through a process, it's going to go through a process, it's going to go through a process.
Everything is being rolled over.
From where you sit and where you are coming from, these processes is a part of you, it's your daily life. So it is not news and anything new. When indeed, one factory, Ensaka proposals, over 4,000 proposals. That's fantastic. People are interested. Where is the action? Where is the feeling? Because that is the basis why you came to power.
Sure.
The MDC need almost you can be on my point infrastructure. Okay, on my point so they were booted out. Ghana for is a more better off than the NDC assistance.
And indeed we are.
Well, probably we are still measuring that more, but it's in a way say because it's say on the moral grounds or they can say more anyway because my team nature say a friend of the Ghana AC kwan pass so it just said the moment you and the nature say cry. It means you know what time is it and you know what you're about.
Ghanaians know.
No, Ghanaians wouldn't know. You are on top of information now because Ghana for the donor crackers 11 months. More the special prosecutors, but more position. Almost every department of the economy, most of them are come for a binum donor, or they are misleading Ghana, mismanaging Ghana, incompetent, inefficient, and all those things. What has changed? That is what Ghanaians want to know.
I'm a worker. It's coming government.
No, Sister.
No, it's coming government.
It's coming government.
Oh, I see.
Sister, all these feasibilities now is not what why you and finance minister, what can clearly we will see the impact of all these policies shortly. Into Ghana for Nyabuta. Now,
shortly as in 2018 or
sure,
2019.
2018, all the things are here. The factories will be rolled out, the jobs will come, and all that, and your people will enjoy it. I can assure you of that.
I pray and hope so. Before I call another tendo now, a little about this factory. Now, in fact, in some be Orica, you know, in some be no Orican, but in some on the Porican is different from Mano government Orica, and it's different from MPP Aban Orica. It's a one district, one factory. To the making, finance minister Bofakeshia, why viability analysis, Nanzama 191 or so proposals. Like you are saying, Obi Abba, what's the one government to point come? What's the one district, one factory? Aban and Kahu, the money is not going to come from government. Private sector, no, basically, now for what you to do there. Private sector abamano hodo de okesi factory wo esikuma odobem brakwa abaze no na madam nyimpara abamano hodo okesi factory ho there are so many things either the raw materials now hwehwen ehwo no wo another workforce bi a wo skills bi ehwo no wo another bi a wonye partner bi a awa asase wo ho. Something has to happen. There has to be some incentive scheme to get any private sector to want to do any of this. Here's the Commander Sugar Factory Council. Yes, the factory. The idea is that now government wants a private sector to work with. Private sector want about to factory no has no expertise, no bibia, no sikat baba beshem zabaye. But when you are asking them to start from ground zero, it requires a lot of our government now. But you need to do some preparatory work. Why them free zones na zamizemi. Ama free zones na the nothing there. Ebaba there by a wage mano. No, I prepare land and ammo, electricity, issue, BBA ho. You can't just out of the sky. Can't you be there? Uncle district, you know, Uncle factory. But let's see any proposals. Obobo places be a proposals in when you know. Must say, as I am yo, and I hope that this doesn't happen. By the end of 2018, around this time here, Kasa, I can tell you that in the factories, Ibasepo, on you ready.
I see. You see,
because when you plan and when you plan about this factory, other than we can't do push our private sector. What's the private sector is the engine of the. We wish that we can get a private sector, but you need a proper plan. It's not just about saying 217, 16. Now a checklist, checklist. Something needs to happen. It's not just about reviewing proposals. It's about forming a proper, and I like the word you use, that partnership. If you want to do that kind of industrialization, you need partnership. You can't just get the private sector. You know, we've been there to come and just put a factory. You require an incentive here. The factory be a more Cape Coast. You know, factory, investors will buy a factory in but they needed certain things done by us before. One is for us to acquire the land. The second one is for us to build the structure of the factory. Because when investment on machines now was urban, they don't want to amachinebi we two more machines no the Kobia and there one assassin was another until they want government to meet them halfway. That a assassin or until started a clear assassin. Yes, structure. Or it's a warehouse structure. What's in the machines in one case investment? What do baby see? No way training Crawford, Mawai the management. Unfortunately, if you are badminton, we've not been able to complete. And I'm talking to the trade and industry minister whether we can carry on with such project. You need a proper planning. It's not just about over-promising one district, one factory, one village, one dam, free education, free, this and that. Somebody's going to pay for it.
Okay. Why can't some nicely? If in the private sector, and I say private person be on sorry there or could be now unless there are incentives either in terms of raw material and either in terms of cheap labor, either in terms of even market and all that. Why would you then say there, oh, you can't at this time, nah, factories no way ready? It's in the feasibility studies will have to be done. Or the two there, them example there is more than backward. even raw material. Say if you use the catalytic.
In some
Gotcha.
You talked so much when you were in opposition. You have not planned anything.
You are talking.
You came into government a year. You haven't done anything. You are talking about proposal. So which one are you doing? Feasibility or proposals? Which is which or both?
Oh, Ricketts, you are not making this discussion.
Okay, you bits of on matters of education, health, agric, and probably electricity. Yababaka, lawyer Kojo will tell us how hopeful is this year's the 2018 budget.
If a tariffs now was worrying, you know, so no one some more.
Tariffs.
That's all.
Okay,
Education sector. The education sector strategy will be guided by Global Education 2030 agenda and targets, defined by Sustainable Development Goal 4, to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all and promote lifelong learning. The broad sector policy thrust for education is sustainable and efficient management of education service delivery will focus on teacher development and accountability, improve quality of teaching and learning at all levels, inclusive and equitable access to at all levels, skills development and training for employability through quality TVET, and strengthen mathematics, science, ICT, and technology education. Basic education curriculum reforms. To improve the quality of basic education and equip the Ghanaian child with basic literacy, numeracy, and critical thinking skills, the Ministry of Education commenced the process for the review of the basic level curriculum to emphasize the 4 R's of reading, writing, arithmetic, and creativity. In 2018, the Ministry will complete the curriculum reforms and define national pupil standards in literacy, numeracy, and creativity. In addition, the Common National Assessment System will be implemented to measure pupil achievements against set benchmarks. In accordance with the Education Act 778, government is implementing measures to ensure continuous professional development of teachers through registration and licensing of teachers under the pre-tertiary Teacher Professional Development and Management Scheme. The pre-tertiary bill approved by Cabinet proposes the devolution of the management of basic schools to the assemblies and management of senior high schools at Ghana Education Service and Ministry of Education headquarters. In 2018, the bill will be laid before Parliament. The number of basic schools, both public and private, increased at all levels. KGs increased by 5.4%, primary 5.4%, and junior high school 7% between 2015 and 2016, and 2016 and 2017 academic years. Our flagship Planting for Food and Jobs program has been a tremendous success. The PFJ recruited 2,160 university graduates and 1,070 youth to register and provide essential services to farmers across the country. To date, 201,000 farmers have been registered. In addition, 121,000 metric tons of subsidized fertilizer and 4,400 metric tons of subsidized seeds and cereal, legumes, and vegetables have been distributed to beneficiary farmers. The program also registers suppliers to distribute farm produce to public institutions across the school feeding program, the free senior high school program, prisons, defense and police, among others, to ensure availability of quality food in a timely manner in these institutions. The National Buffer Stock Company was revitalized to procure, store, and distribute the outputs from the Planting for Food and Jobs and other programs of the ministry. The company, in collaboration with the Agricultural Development Bank, registered 553 licensed buying companies. The invasion of the Fall Army worm, Mr. Speaker, was managed through distribution of chemicals to farmers, recruitment of spraying guns, and monitoring and surveillance. This intervention recovered 123,000 hectares of farmlands out of 137,000 hectares affected. A strategic stock of insecticide and other logistics will be built to ensure ready availability of chemicals during outbreaks, as well as intensification of monitoring and surveillance. In 2018, to improve livelihood of livestock farmers in all 10 regions and increase meat production, 2,000 livestock farmers will be supported with 70,000 small ruminants. The ministry will also support 6 national livestock breeding stations to produce and distribute 200 cross-bred heifers, 1,700 breed pigs, and 100,000 cockerels. To promote agricultural mechanization, 220 tractors and accessories comprising 141 maize shellers and 77 multi-crop threshers were distributed to farmers and service providers. In 2018, the ministry will distribute 200 tractors and
So by Adom, I was saying, we're almost wrapping up here. My main cow say, era rickets at Sase and lawyer Kojo comes to Sase. On the budget 2018, long and short for era ricket, I say, yeah, budget. And lawyers will say, oh, yeah, more but wrap up. And how hopeful is Ghana 2018 under my watch? Yes, I was with more. In fact, for the next 4 years, you know more than Kobasa. I mean, I
got 3.
Hey, 3, yeah.
I mean, when the Mabani, the easiest thing what the baby, na, minim de, Henriano, or Pejumaya papa. Na the Biamaka say I expand economy na, into na, create jobs. Na, macroeconomic stability is aba. Free SHS. There were a few problems here and there, but Muhu, it may be a national BBI Shasa, which market there, once have chronic now in such a way that problem behind back. There are a few problems. Now, those few problems will be solved. There, on the other side, no. In their own hearts, when they are very bold to do all these things. Free SHS knows it. There are a very, very good policy. The baby abando say, Yakari BBI, a better than the answer about him. And see, when couldn't go home from Kaka. Only been I end this voice. Why must you say once I'm white? Because every week we have the press conference. Every week. And see, jobs will flow, industries, if you are electricity, even existing industries, this was too electricity because and all the companies were trying to move out of Ghana because doing business was becoming too expensive, just because of Dumso. Since I'm there, we are taking it for granted. But it's because of prudent management. Say, and I'm not even there. We do lighter. And cannot do so. Maybe saying that 40 people if you have because you don't expect the yes. And see, with all these things, I can assure you that 2018, this budget is a herald of good tidings, and we will see them.
First of all, Fadam a tariffs here, what is doing? Again, it's a good thing. Now,
thank you.
Ebakara is a good thing, but in fact, we hear put the tariffs, Nancy finance minister as Baba Parliament.
Hey,
Mamma, in Bewanes and Bravo Ukroim, your PURC, one way juma only the tariffs, whether in consultation with government and why them tariffs in one way juma. So tariffs and to do waba, that's a bunny was it or to two tariffs with that. Ochina PURC and under although to what to them a tariffs and do. But let us understand why you doom so problems. You doom so problems as a result of lack of investment in the energy sector. Osande mbibi wa abasen ko na abano babebia no where subsidies na zamazama ochede yenya full cost. In that case ochede yenye sika invest in the sector. No the problems in ya Mary na nasifu nyina as a bem and the doom say wakufum. Say but it's all taxes da what them sector na. Ask yourself there them taxes na 82 if you want more or less no about the subsidy. Wana na dem sikan obotuye dem sikan mayeza continue their investment osande if we don't invest now for the next 5-10 years to come in the energy sector now we'll get the same problem again as lack of investment it is a very popularist thing not at all just because you think the people like it when things are free or things are reduced. You are hurting. Yes, the same thing as some of the taxes are why now what it's all we need to look at where is that money going to come from in the future to invest in the sector. You know what Bobosa Esla, what friend bonds about what's why corporate bond say them bonding on your corporate bond. Because one period was a national debt. Yeah, problem you busa na wabono. One work at one bobosa. We're not against busa when it's used for proper things. But that person should be added to the national debt. For that reason, one debt to GDP ratio was already 68 point. The debt to GDP ratio, if you work it out properly, and you add that USLA and the 2 billion was a GCB, that one for take care of UT and Capital Bank and as a come debt to GDP ratio or 76%. Don't run away from that A. Inti USLA and Zame trade account. You put them now we don't invest in the energy sector for the future. Now you baby popularist thing, you tariffs be thinking that will make people happy and be on the side of the MPP. Not the problems in the future.
Are those measures impact bad organs?
Yeah, because if the money acts as that somebody will have to pay. The reason why we are at this cost at the moment is to be able to break even. Amateur Sesika should be able to invest in the energy sector. But somebody has to come up with that difference. Either you are getting the private sector or somebody to take a of that. But I am the less at that. Nanche say Ndama Obama here water and Jamaica won't keep the taxes in ya. But here that is not possible. Nobody wants to pay tax. If you pay taxes in ya, will be into your tax. That means we will not get money to invest in certain areas. If you don't just cut things just to make things popular. In the end, you can say, what to petrol? Petrol now was there, which they knew very well that they didn't even have the powers to do that, But at least, even in the area of taxes, into them taxes won't you why? And then you can say, petrol no bo. There must be someone there. Are you better off today than you were the same time last year?
Okay, 0302-211-701 equals 4. Deputy Minister question, and I may be so. Are you better off
today than you were last year?
Today than you were last year. And they are sitting to say, what did you do? I fear Trem no one. Send the C call 0302-211-701 equals 4. Let's have our say as we wrap up El Bedroom on Adom TV, Multi TV. So 0302-211-701 equals 4. I mean that Netcon Ghana Limited for us, one I say Monday to Friday, say Mpensenpensenmu, Embro. Yusuf, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, it's you. It's you, Yusuf.
Okay. Yeah. Wa alaikum salam. Oma ere ti se.
Meet you.
Yo. When the man in me pacho, me power kwenya isu. Apa wa cho. MP for Seni West. Honorable Chuma Sampo. Message.
Okay, pen, Ben or pen. Good morning, to say. Hello.
Me pa to we Ben Sumiane Ben Kulu Sumiane.
Ben Etio.
Yo ama ni sa wo ye.
Na me Adom.
Ye ni tia aja yo mu Sumiane che. Ye ni yo mu Sumiane yo mu wache. Na me tia na ya. Na me tia incoming organizer mafo it. Opare ad me tia honorable on down Daniel. Oma ni. Ye kan ko MP for. And yet, Mimi Kama says, Mr. Titra, oh, Papa, who can look at Kitia, and finance minister, the work and look at and spending more than 4 hours. And then you mean that I would say, at fact, at the budget, you're the main of thing. President Mama look at you and say, by the end of this year, obviously 51, obviously 51, one factory. And then he and they're going to be watching my whole crowd.
Okay, Kumi, good morning. At the same.
Good.
Yeah, Tio Kumi.
Make a few months, but I see the brain or mine. Now, no question me, any budget here or they buy. Now, mine take a try, any first year can say, I will say, I buy any FTC or buy. Now, see a kind of question, so the CIA will meet your mind, the moment. To say, and come in, me quack of a gas here. Gas here can now fail better 400 and 500. No mind is now quite, and I'm 750, 75.
40 cities. 40 cities. 40 cities.
Okay, full Kakran can stop to a young cabbage, Messi Kakra. And then why a thing? Oh, my head.
Okay.
But who can not have your position? Yes, then I say, Tanya Maniaman, all share. Now, you know, I bet the Busumi do your Mokan wanted.
All right, my name was Asha Venedu, baby, near Babak, Asha Venedu.
Oh, my name, my memoir about so, Namimbo, my palm, Dr. Ricky Hegan, Wakatapa, Nesmo program, where you put on Mobile. I come up, and I watch you, the Chicken Contact, one, and I made love, marriage and a Kuzan. Now, oh, my name, let's say, and then 3 days, you start to fool me. And now, Ricky can watch it. We have best recipe for say that budget you on the band, the best for Munko to Namuko, say, yeah, of course, more food to Mamfo. You ever tell me before say, say, Kata the Britain, at also. I know a minister and some of our because they are using a campaign platform. So, as a campaign time was done, I did to me a show and say, over to Ghana, Magana, I think that so, but they say, yeah, Ghana not say, we fear you will consider. I could find only to me natural one.
Okay.
Your finance minister and that's all for Ghana for.
Yeah, that's it. About back to the studio. You admit a Ghana ID?
Of course. Ghana, Rosie, let me put it that way. As I said, yeah, because the BIA free bank. And I'm missing some years, you know, say, can stabilize by now. And
our Ricky is about stabilize. It means a very bad economy.
Yes, that economy was bad, and they know. He knows about it.
A very bad
economy was in a terrible.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what it
but
is.
That is not
what it is.
That's what it is. In fact, that's what it was. Okay. When
the foundation you came to meet it was very terrible.
Asset and liabilities. All they talk about is the liabilities. They don't talk about the assets.
But they have issues with value for money and all those.
Well, and almost a prosecutor, special prosecutor. Yeah, channel.
Yapas Navy. 2018.
Is it a witch hunting office?
It sounds like a witch hunting office.
Oh, no. Ricketts, don't do it.
Because we don't even need the special prosecutor.
That has been some of
under the AG, all these things have been done.
Martinamidu. Or deal with corruption in whatever form and in whatever it was, it occurred.
So what then is the...
What's
the essence of the Attorney General then?
Good. To you. The Attorney General, actually, Article 88, all the prosecutorial powers, no. Right? Good. But in the case of the special prosecutor, or draw powers in 2 ways. Because the Attorney General doesn't do investigations. The special prosecutor, by this law, does both investigations and prosecutions. And to say, in those days, say, police, with all due respect to them, what a wishy-washy investigation was about our Attorney General. Many was our brown naked in the court.
The special prosecutor goes beyond that.
During the time, what happened, court they lost. Ajasa.
Okay.
Now the special prosecutor is going to carry out his own investigation. Be on top of
So who
this.
is the special prosecutor?
I don't know.
What's the criteria?
He will have to be appointed.
By the president.
He will have to be nominated by the Attorney General and appointed.
Initially, I think they say it's independent. Now it's no longer independent.
Oh, say, for as long as you were young constitutional structure in this morning, now all prosecutorial powers, all Attorney General in same.
So nothing has changed.
Everything, some things have changed. Let me explain. Because may I appoint Obi will appoint as special
The
prosecutor.
biggest challenge we have as a country is how people will do things void of partisanship. And this is an officer. Obi, if he say freedom, justice, fairness is going to operate. But we are going back to the same way I appointed Attorney General and all those people.
So appointing you into the units. Or today I appointed judge. After all, Chief Justice is also appointed.
But nothing has changed because
no. Listen to me. I would today. I mean,
I am the special prosecutor appointed under the MPP.
Fundamentally, I can say with all, without confidence, there, say, your point with all
due
respect.
Is it very necessary?
In the circumstance, it's very necessary, and I'm going to explain. Music I can't at all there. So, day, in here, yes,
unfortunately, yes, I'm poor.
As I may be now,
you took me off finance to my area. I was going to fire.
As I may be now, only first one we say no. Budget now working can last year. No, what's all your Sampa budget?
Yeah, Juma budget.
No, last year.
Asampa
budget. Bisawo there this year. Says you are with me. Are you better off than you were last year? Asampa maybe Abawa Buma. Because Asampa them the will close. Next year the question will be one of Juma.
Okay, all right.
And the answer will be no. Just